Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be trying out a product that I got during Black Friday. I've been meaning to do this video for a couple months now from the kind of new Holo Taco brand line by the YouTuber Simply Nailogical. She is of course and I think we can call her a veteran by now, YouTuber who has been doing some of the most amazing nail artwork. Well, at least she used to. For those of you who don't know, holo is short for holographic, which is an effect where a material can split a beam of white light into a rainbow. Think of like the back of a CD, if y'all remember those. Incidentally, a CD is part of the logo that Holo Taco uses. The reason she has taco in there, in some of her old videos, she would say top coat but not enunciate, and people would think she was saying taco, so she just adapted it and started saying taco instead of top coat. My friends and I have been fans of hers for a long time. We were super excited to hear that she was launching her own line. We realized not so long ago that we all separately bought products from her and all paid for shipping separately when we really could have just gone in and gotten one shipment. That was dumb on our part, and we obviously need to communicate better. Communication is key, kids. During Black Friday, I took advantage of the sale they were having and got a few of her products. Came in this box. It says, "Hello, it's me." And I got 5 different products, 2 colors, which are the blue and the black. I also got a base coat, a clear top coat, and a Holo top coat, aptly named Holo Taco, which is of course the namesake of the brand. And if you'll notice, my nails are already painted. I just gave myself my very first Holo Taco manicure. Wanted to show you kind of how I got through all of it and things I learned in the process. Holo Taco's products are a little bit more expensive than what you'd see at, like, say, the drugstore. They're also on par with a lot of the indie polish brands, more like in the $10 to $15 range. So even more than hoping that the products would be good, I was almost expecting them to be better just because of the additional cost. Let's get on with the demonstration of my very first Holo Taco manicure. As with anything in life, it is important to have a strong foundation to build on. We're going to first clean up our nails and then we're going to prep them for the manicure. I did try dipped powder nails recently, and although they are excellent and I really enjoyed them, your nail bed does get a little bit damaged in the process. My nails have been cracking and peeling a little bit, so just kind of disregard that. That has nothing to do with the nail polishes that I used. And now that we are done drying out everything with acetone, it's time to moisturize, applying a little bit of cuticle oil. I'm just using a wooden stick tool to push back my cuticles. I did get a manicure a couple weeks ago, so they're not in bad condition right now. This is something I learned from Cristine's channel, to take some nail polish remover on a Q-tip and just wipe off the actual bed. And once that part is dry, you can continue on. In this video, I'm going to be using 4 out of the 5 products that I bought. I ended up getting the PLA base coat just because I like the regular base coat that I already use. I especially was interested in a PLA base coat just because I was going to be using a glitter top coat, or the Holo Taco. One mistake that I did make this time is applying probably too thick of a layer. It did take a while to dry. I think normally it dries pretty fast. Next step is going to be applying color. So we have our 1 coat black. It is a little bit thicker of a formula, and that probably lends to it being more opaque like it claims to be. The issue with thicker polishes is that if you try to go in with a thin layer, you're gonna get streaky disappointment. Once I figured that part out, that you just need to go in with a little bit more polish on the brush, it worked like a dream. Yes, I know that it says 1 coat black. Theoretically, I probably shouldn't need another one, but because I messed up so much on the first try, I was just gonna keep going. Even though it required more of a thick layer to get the desired effect, I found that it did dry pretty quickly. Look at that, it is so dark. Next step is to apply linear Holo Taco. With this one, I also made the error of not having enough polish on my brush to start with, and that ended up tugging at the base layer, pulled at the black layer, and you can see a little bit of nail exposed underneath. Oops. At first I thought didn't let the black dry long enough, but it actually was fine for all the other nails. All I ended up doing was just taking a step back on that one nail. One of the unexpected benefits of having a nail that was behind one step is I can show you a direct comparison between, say, 1 coat of Holo Taco versus 2 coats. In the 2 coats, you definitely see more saturation of the sparkle. Simply Nailogical recommends that you shine a direct bright light on it to really get the effect out. The last step we're gonna do is a glossy top coat. Yes, the Holo Taco was a top coat, but with glitter top coats, sometimes they can result in a little bit of texture because of the glitter flakes. Cristine herself recommends an actual clear top coat on top of everything that you do to really smooth things out and just give it that high shine. And apparently it's supposed to bring out the hollow effect as well. She has a couple top coats out and I chose the super glossy taco. So this one is the quickest drying. Other than the speed, the difference between this and the other one is that it has a couple more chemicals that the other one doesn't. So if you are chemical adverse, I would say probably go for that instead. I'm one of those people who will ruin my nails if my top coat takes too long to dry, so I really need whatever's the fastest. This one is quite a thick formula. Err on the side of having more product on your brush. It's really easy to get streaks if you don't. And back to our comparison nail. Now these both have 2 layers of Holo Taco, but the one on the left does not have a glossy top coat. And as far as how quickly it dried, there's like a rind that dried really quickly, but I could still tell that you could indent it at that point. That rind will protect it from very superficial things. As a precaution, you should probably let it dry for at least another half hour. My initial impression is that these are really high quality products, so I'm happy about that for the price I paid. I will say that as with any product, it does take a little bit of a learning curve. I think these products were designed so that you will use them with a little bit more product on the brush. I realize there's usually a trade-off between like how thick of a layer you put on versus dry down time, but I wouldn't worry so much about the dry down time. I think that having a thicker layer will just make everything look better in the end. Sadly, I did not get to try the royalty blue in this video, and because I just did this manicure, I have not gotten the chance to try the peeling effects of the peely base. I will hopefully be back to report on that later on because I'm anticipating 2 layers of glitter top coat. It's like cancel my afternoon. I have to spend the next hour sitting here taking off this glitter nail polish. Fingers crossed that doesn't happen. All in all, I think the whole process took about an hour between, me making mistakes and also just because there's so many steps, prepping and doing all these layers and having to wait between all those layers to dry. Is it the fastest manicure I've ever given myself? No, but it's also not the longest. And I felt like these polishes dried more quickly than I would have expected them to. And as far as the flagship product, the actual Holo Taco, I felt like that was a stunner. The saturation and the sizes of the glitters were just so. Knowing her, she probably went through many different iterations of this product to figure out the perfect combination. I've tried a few other glitter and Holo top coats in my life, and I have to say this blows those out of the water. I will have links to all the products mentioned down below, so check those out and support a great YouTuber. One of the things I really appreciate about Cristine is that she encourages kids to stay in school as well as encourages adults to keep their day jobs. She is one of those rare YouTubers who has kept her day job even while becoming wildly famous and popular. If you're any kind of nail polish connoisseur, I highly recommend that you try these out. And yes, I will always be looking out for more sales and promotions in the future. Congrats to Cristine for this amazing venture. Thank you for putting so much effort and time into it to make sure it's a quality product. I cannot wait to see what you do next. I think that's it for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really like my nails, but let me know what you think of them. Please remember to like, subscribe, and comment to let me know what you thought of this video. But until next time, I will see you guys then.